Yo, 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 what's going on, people? It's your boy, Jay Jordan, back again for another watch along. Well, it's the first watch along of the year, of the season. It's the Indiana Fever taking a trip down to Dallas to face the Dallas Wings. First preseason game of 2024. Daniel, salute. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. This game is on League Pass if you do want to watch it. There was a lot of uproar about the other game, the Lynx Sky game that's not being on League Pass. We'll get into that in a bit. But before we start, thanks for everybody for joining. This is gonna be Caitlin Clark's first WNBA action. Caitlin Clark's first WNBA game. It's not the official season, but preseason, so it'll have to do. As always, guys, if you like this type of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll put the Discord link in the description. I know last stream I just found out I had the wrong QR code up, so everything should be up and good now. In the link in the description to the Discord, I post a lot of Liberty news. I post all WNBA news that I can find. You can chat in the community if you want to get in direct contact with me. I'm always looking at the Discord, so join that if you can. It would be much appreciated. All right, so this game starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It is now, I think it's 7:50, so we got about 10 minutes. I have the stream up on my screen to my right to keep an eye. They're still just showing the opening slate. Welcome to the W, so we're not missing any action. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, there's another game going on. It's the Sky going to Minnesota to face the Lynx. There was a lot of conflicting reports out there or misinformation. I know earlier in the week, the game was up on saying it was going to be on League Pass, and then some time in between it got taken off. Come to find out that there was the way that it works is that the local broadcast team feeds the broadcast feed to the WNBA headquarters. They take that feed and put it on League Pass for us to access. Apparently, the Minnesota Bally Sports, whatever they're called over there, Bally Sports Minnesota, they picked up the Minnesota Twins baseball game. So there's no actual broadcast team there at the Minnesota, what's it called, Target Center from the Minnesota Lynx. So if there's no broadcast team or broadcast video, there's no video to feed to the WNBA, which puts it on League Pass. So there was a lot of misinformation, partly on the WNBA's fault because they didn't clarify it. But that is the reason why that game is not being broadcasted on League Pass. So I don't want people to think the WNBA has an agenda against the Chicago Sky or Angel Reese. It's just when it comes to these preseason games, sometimes they don't take precedence over other things that these networks choose. So hopefully in the future, we can start to get all the preseason games on League Pass, because even my New York Liberty, none of our games are going to be on League Pass. So it's something that I've come accustomed to with the W during the preseason, but best believe during the season, they'll all be there. Laughlin, salute to you. Of course, I'll be doing this all season. It'll be primarily New York Liberty streams. They're away games when not, because I'm going to be at majority of the home games, so there won't be a watch along for that. But I will sprinkle in a lot of the different teams so everybody can get some shine and we could spread the league that is the WNBA. There is video, Dylan, there's video of this Indiana Fever Dallas Wings game. That game is free on WNBA League Pass. The preseason games for the Indiana Fever are free on WNBA League Pass, as well as the preseason games for the LA Sparks. So if you want to watch this game live, head on over to WNBA League Pass, the app, make an account, sign up. It's free to watch. The game I was talking about is the other game that's happening, the Chicago Sky versus the Minnesota Lynx. All right, I was rushing here, people, so give me a second. I'm going to make sure I get as much information as I can before this game starts in the next 7 minutes. I put the projected start of the lineups. I should have put projected in the description there. But if you look at the bottom at the ticker, those are the players that are not going to play tonight for various reasons. So, all right. So I was wrong here. So I thought Katie Lou Samuelson would be starting. We're going to fix that. According to the Indiana Fever, the starting 5 is going to be Caitlin Clark, Erica Wheeler, Lexi Hull, Nalissa Smith, and Aaliyah Boston. Sazowski said he's going to cheat. You got to do what you got to do, I guess. But thanks for tuning in. I'll keep you updated with the scores and everything here. So I'm going to update the starting lineups for the Indiana Fever. So it's Caitlin Clark, Erica Wheeler, and let's go with, it's going to be Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull gets to start. Boom. So that should be updated. And I'll update the bench for us as well. The bench. We'll take care of the bench as well. You guys are not missing anything. We still have about 5 minutes until game time. Sazowski, Cardoso, and Reese are going to play tonight in the other game. Yes, in the Chicago Sky, Minnesota Lynx game. They will play. This is preseason is the time where you'll see the rookies getting the minutes because they need to see how they are going to react or respond to being in their first professional game and to get that experience. So if I don't know how you're going to watch that game because it's not being broadcasted anywhere, but they will be playing tonight. Dana asks, who do I have winning? Who do I have winning? I'm going to say the Fever. I think the Fever will play. They won't overwork Caitlin or anybody, but I think they'll give her enough minutes to get accustomed to it because she only has this game and then the next game where they play. I forgot who they play in the next preseason game, and then the season starts. So they're going to try and get her as much game reps as possible, as well as look at the other rookies like Leilani Correa and Celeste Taylor. So that's something to keep an eye on. I want to see how, I think they'll probably play her probably 15 to 20 minutes. I want to say 15 to 20 minutes. Dylan, I'm not allowed to show it. Unfortunately, if I could, I would. But they'll flag my account quickly. They already when I was doing the draft, I was playing some of the audio, and they were giving me some warnings saying that I'm displaying audio that is not mine, so I'm not trying to push it any further. So I'll be updating the scores, the time. I'll be trying to talk through the game for you guys if you can't watch it. If you are watching it, I hope you stick along as well, just to give a different commentary. Let me hear your thoughts, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, so that's the starters for Indiana. Let me look up the Dallas Wings and see what they got going on. This should be interesting. Let's see if they posted it. So they got Veronica Burton, Arike Agumbawale, Jaylen Brown, Natasha Howard, Tierra McCowan. So I'm going to update that as well. So the starting 5 is Veronica Burton. I'm going to update all of these right now. Give me a second, guys. Veronica Burton. We got Arike starting, of course. I thought Maddie Segrist was going to start, but I guess they're saying we want to see what Jaylen Brown can provide. Remember, what's her name? Sabali. Satu Sabali is out until after the Olympics with a messed up shoulder, I believe it is. So she is not going to be playing. So they're trying to see who they could play at that 3 spot, the small forward spot. Give me a second. Jaylen Brown, Natasha Howard, and Tierra McCowan. Okay. So that should be updated there, and then I'll update the bench for us as well. Looking at the chat, Daniel says, are you going to do the WNBA roster walkthrough when the cuts are done? That was cool. Yeah. Cuts, the final cuts have to be done by May 13th. So depending on, I don't know if there's a time where they have to do the final cuts by, meaning time of day. But as soon as those final cuts are done, we'll go back through it and we'll sort of try and compare and contrast where we went wrong, Daniel, during that other live stream. If you haven't watched it, we had a live stream earlier this week about the start of training camp, our predicted rosters, who's going to get cut, who's going to make the team. So if you go back on the YouTube channel, you could take a look. I put timestamps in the description so you can go to your team and see what our thoughts were. I did towards the end. A lot of y'all in the comments let me know on the video. Towards the end, I started missing out on a lot of the people who were on the training camp contracts, such as Air Hearn for Phoenix and people like that. So I apologize. It was an oversight. It was I messed up. I'm not trying to shade anybody's favorite player, but just keep that in mind. I did miss some of those. We already started having cuts. If you didn't see, Las Vegas cut Bria Beal and somebody else yesterday. Connecticut cut somebody the day before. So cuts are starting to happen. So don't be surprised if your favorite player or somebody who went to your alma mater gets cut, because that's how it starts to happen around this time. All right, what we got? They saying it's 8 o'clock right now. They still on the game has not started slate. If you're in the Dallas area, it should be on your local Bally Sports, whatever it is over there. I'm not sure about Indiana, but anybody else, you can watch it on WNBA League Pass. It is free to watch. Free to watch. All right. Let's see. All right. Looks like they're starting. It looks like they're starting, people. I'm gonna just finish updating this here, and then we should be good to go. All right, they're showing Jacy, Sheldon. Shout out to all those Ohio State fans. I want to see how she's going to respond today. Jacy, Sheldon, and then of course, Caitlin Clark, Maddie Segrist. All right, so Cheryl Swoops, the legend, on the call with Ron Thulin. If you guys, I don't know who that guy is, but just trying to give you guys as much information as possible. All right, lineups are updated, so we should be good to go. Should be good to go. It looks like a packed house there. I'm not surprised at all. Not surprised. I'm going to see if I can. I'm gonna try and get the Chicago Sky Minnesota Lynx game. I'll probably try and put the score bug down below so we could keep an eye on that. Try to give you guys as much information as possible. Hello, Pollo Diablo, salute. Let's go. I'm ready. I want to see. Like, I've seen Caitlin at the college level. I want to see how she does at the pro level. All right, this game has already started, the Chicago Minnesota game. I'm gonna try and see what I can do here. It might be a little janky, but bear with me here. You watching on the WNBA app? Salute. That's exactly where you should be watching. Everybody, download the WNBA app. Make sure you get eyes on this product here. It needs all the support we can give it. RC, my boy. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to you. Give me a second, guys. Let me do something here. I'm going to try my best to get this the Chicago score bug up for us, because I want to keep an eye on it as well. Let's see if we can do something here. If I do this, scores. Let's see what we can do here. Come on. All right, they showing the starting lineups. I got them on the screen already for you guys. They talking about Satu. Like I mentioned, Satu won't be back till after the Olympic break. I hope I can't play it too loud. I have it up a little bit so I can keep track of it. But I'm going to try and get the score bug up for you guys. So just bear with me here. Let's do this. See how this works. Boom. All right, so you can keep track of the Fever game, and you can keep track of the Minnesota Lynx game. El Pollo Diablo, what gave it away? Am I a Liberty fan? You got this down here. You got that over here. You got my hats there. My hats I got signed by all the players at the end of the season. Yeah, I'm just a little bit of a Liberty fan, just a little bit, tiny bit. All right, so we should be good now. We can keep track of that game. I'll try and keep track of the score. All right. Let me move the chat over so I can keep an eye on the chat because I will be looking at this game primarily. You probably did see me at the finals. I'm across from the Liberty bench on the other side of the court, close to the court. And we're off, guys. We are off. Game has started. And Indiana has the ball with Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler has the ball. Caitlin gets her first touch, guarded by Veronica Burton. Caitlin over to Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. Passes it down to Nalissa Smith. She posts up, goes up, and we have our first points of the preseason. Nalissa Smith. They don't even have the score bug up on the league pass. What is happening right now? Jay, does Sabrina have 2 more years on the contract? Yeah, she just re-upped. Yeah, so she has 2 more years. Arike Gumbawale with the ball. They don't have the score bug up, so what I have is right. Natasha Howard for 3, top of the key, misses. And rebound. Caitlin Clark on the push. Outlet. Go to pass to Nalissa Smith. Post up. Gets blocked by Natasha Howard. That was a good pass by Caitlin. Natasha just got her shot punched into the crowd. Natasha Howard, one of the best. She was an ex-Liberty player. Salute to Natasha. And ball's back in play. Caitlin for 3. And she hits her first 3. It's not official. It's the preseason, but she hits her first 3, y'all. Caitlin Clark. Score is 5-0. Not 5-0. Sorry, guys. My soccer coming out. Veronica Burton up the court, and she gets fouled. Veronica Burton of the Dallas Wings gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. But Caitlin Clark does her signature move, gets the ball 3-point line, left wing, up, cash, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, folks. Caitlin gets her first point. Veronica Burton at the line, hits the first free throw, and Dallas is on the board. They still don't have the score bug up, but I'm gonna be the scorer here. Veronica Burton and misses the second. Caitlin Clark pushing the ball up the court quickly. Jeez. She gets into the paint, passes out to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler to Aaliyah Boston. Back to Caitlin. Caitlin, pump fake. Hezzy, right side of the floor, top of the key, Erica. Left side to Nalissa, and she's off the back of the rim. Aaliyah Boston, rebound. Aaliyah Boston in the post. Goes up, under, left hand, and it's good. RC said, ain't nothing changed but the scenery. I'm weak. Pollo Diablo says, I prepare for the season by playing NBA 2K. I like it. Do what you got to do. And ball is out of bounds. Natasha Howard just passes it straight out of bounds. It's Fever ball. Score is 7-1. Fever. I'm going to try and keep the time as accurate as possible. They don't have anything on the screen. So Erica Wheeler, mid-range jump shot. Cash. And the Fever are up 9-1. Arike Gumbawale, 3, misses, and a rebound to Nalissa Smith. Looking for, hits Erica Wheeler, left side of the floor, over to Caitlin. Caitlin guarded by Veronica Burton. Caitlin calling the play out, pass it to Aaliyah at the free throw line. Has he moved? No, nobody open. Aaliyah tries to drive, and she goes out of bounds. Turnover, Fever. That dude Cody, salute to you on the Twitch. It's free on WNBA League Pass. Free on WNBA League Pass. But I hope you stay locked in here as well. They don't even have the score bug on WNBA League Pass, so I'm giving y'all the score. I'm giving y'all everything. I think this is Jaylen Brown. She's a lefty. Pull-up jumper's good. Fever have their first field goal, 9-3. 9-3. And we have Erica Wheeler, right side of the floor, guarded by Arike Gumbawale. Gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. She gets into the paint, step back, and she hits again. The Fever are cooking, people. The Fever are cooking. Yes, that dude, Cody, it's different. It's a different app. Totally different app, my friend. Arike Gumbawale, top of the key to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard, long mid-range jump shot, back rim. Aaliyah Boston, rebound. Out to Caitlin. Caitlin pushing right side of the floor. Caitlin, crossover. Caitlin, deep three. Oh, my God. Yikes. Yikes. And is that a timeout? Yes, it is. Yeah, you better call a timeout. Latricia Trammell. Caitlin Clark, picking up where she left off. 2 threes already. Cash. Erica Wheeler, she gonna have to. Caitlin's the star of the show. She just gotta do her thing. Wow. Caitlin hits one from the left wing, hits the next one from the right wing. Caitlin up to 6 points already. I heard from folks that the games were on FanDuel and things of that nature. So I hope you ain't bet the under, because she's cooking early, people. She's cooking early. They called a timeout. Latricia Trammell called a timeout for Dallas. Score is correct, 14-3. Let me make sure I got everything here for us. RC said it's like putting on shoes at this point. I respect it. That's your girl, man. You told me about her last year when you told me about her. I wasn't familiar with her game because I don't watch college hoops like that. I watched a decent amount this year, but I ain't know. Do you personally know Ellie the Elephant? Be honest, no. But I have a friend of a friend who knows who it is, or no. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't want to give out their sauce there, but Ellie is best mascot in the W. Daniel says, Jay, I have League Pass. Will the other games be available later? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, from what I've seen, is only going to be 4 preseason games, the 2 Fever games and the 2 Sparks games. So I wouldn't expect any other games to be there, my friend. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. Looking at this Sky Lynx game, just as you guys can see, it's 13-2. Let me see who's cooking. We got Courtney Williams, the veteran. She played for Chicago last year. She has 9 points. Nafisa Collier with 2. Alana Smith with 2. And Mabry is the only one who scored for Chicago. Angel Reese has taken 1 shot, 0 for 1. She has a rebound and a foul. So that's the lineup there. Let me see who started for them. The starting lineup was Dana Evans, Marina Mabry, Diamond DeShields, Angel Reese, and Elizabeth Williams. For the Minnesota Lynx, it was Natisha Heidemann, Courtney Williams, Diamond Miller, Alana Smith, and Nafisa Collier. But both of these games are double-digit games so far. Exactly 11 for both games, which is interesting. All right. RC says when CC is done with her, the Dallas Wings coach name is gonna be nah. I gotta put this up there so people can see this. What this man is saying. Where my comments at? Oh, okay. I think I gotta fix that. I don't know where the comments disappeared to, but this man, I don't know what this man talking about. No Cardoso yet. El Pollo Diablo, no Cardoso. Did I miss something? 6:23. Let me run the clock down a little bit. Let's play ball in bounds with the Dallas Wings. I'm over here chatting and looking at the chat. Jacy Sheldon into the game. Over to Jalen, whatever. What's her name? Jalen something. Jalen Brown hits a 3. Jacy Sheldon with the assist. Erica Wheeler drives, misses the layup. Tiara McCowan with the rebound. Looks like Maddie Segrist is into the game as well. Jalen, she just pulling. Oh, excuse me. I was not familiar with her game. Jalen Brown. Back-to-back threes. And out of that timeout, the Wings are on a roll here. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin Clark, left side of the floor, guarded by Jacy Sheldon. That's what's that conference that they played in over there? Ohio State, Iowa. Erica Wheeler, mid-range jump shot gets blocked by Tiara McCowan. Rebound, Maddie Siegrist. Over to Jaylen Brown. Over to Arike. Arike hasn't seen the shot she don't like. Oh, she hits the whole other side of the backboard. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Jaylen Brown trying to make this roster. Salute to her. Her shot looked unorthodox. It looked crazy, but she a lefty too. But it works. So who am I? Ballin, Maddie Siegrist misses. And Indiana with the rebound. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Erica Wheeler over to Nalissa Smith, and a foul is called. I'm going to run the clock down, guys. It's actually 5:15. Oh, they finally put the score bug up. Man, it took them half the quarter to get the score bug up. So it's 14-9. I'm going to stop the clock here. There we go. Indiana inbounding the ball. Indiana over to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin has the ball, guarded tight by Jacy Sheldon. Caitlin, step back on Jacy, and Jacy Sheldon fouls her on a 3-point shot. Come on, Jacy, you should know this. Y'all played in the what's it, I don't know what the Big East. No, it's not Big East. It's Big Ten. Whatever division that is, they played. So Caitlin Clark at the line for her first free throws, and she cashes the first. Caitlin Clark for the second, cashes the second, and she has one more. Don't even look like they updating the time, the score. These people don't know what's going on. Caitlin Clark, she misses the third. Hits 2 out of 3 from the line, and the Wings have the ball. Jacy Sheldon looked like she running the point. Arike with the ball. Arike over to Jaylen Brown. She shoots again. Oh, if she would have hit that. And rebound, Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith over to Caitlin Clark, left side of the floor. Caitlin tries to drive. She dribbles it off her foot. Picks it up. Looking for somebody. Christy Wallace is in the game for Lexi Hull. Christy Wallace drives over to Aaliyah Boston. 10-footer misses. Rebound, Siegrist. Over to Arike. Arike crossover. Step back. She dribbling. Over to Jacy in the corner. Back to Arike. Left wing. Guarded by Christy Wallace. Looking for the screen. 9 on the shot clock. Arike, foul line jumper. Good. And the Wings are into double figures now. 16-11. 16-11. Caitlin, deep 3 off the back of the rim. Sorry, I said Christy was in for Lexi. Christy Wallace in for Erica Wheeler. Arike, one leg fall away. Misses. Tiara McCowan rebound. She puts it in. Tiara McCowan is a big body down there. Aaliyah Boston big, but Tiara McCowan is huge. Caitlin Clark, transition. I thought she was going to pull. Guarded by Maddie Siegrist, right wing. Right in front of the Indiana bench. She steps back. Looked like she carried. They don't call it. Down to Aaliyah Boston on the paint. Aaliyah Boston pump fake. Reverse. And she misses. Tiara McCowan rebound. Jacy Sheldon pushing it. It's back and forth action. These teams are going back and forth, people. Jaylen Brown gets her shot blocked. She gets her own rebound. Left hit. She hits the side of the backboard. Arike Gumbawale, step back. Midi, good. And just like that, the Dallas Wings are right back in it. 1-point game. Christy Wallace brings the ball up the court. Christy Wallace. Over to Nalissa. Over to Caitlin. Caitlin pump fake. Guarded by Jacy again. They don't call anything. Caitlin wide open 3. That's what she does, people. Caitlin Clark 3 for 3 from 3 for 4 from 3. Caitlin Clark already into double. What's she up to? Yeah, she into double figures. Arike shoots. She hits again. Arike Gumbawale. It's going back and forth, people. It's going back and forth. 19-17. We're approaching 2.5 minutes to go. Christy Wallace with the ball, and they call a foul, stopping the clock. It's going back and forth, people. My goodness. 1917 Fever are up. Arike Gumbawale goes out. Somebody named I don't know who came in for her, but I'll find out in a second. Ball is inbounded, and it's up over and back. Half court violation. Who is number 1 on this team? I don't know that person. Give me a second, y'all. I don't know who that is. Sorry to number 1. Oh, this girl Sevgi Uzun. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name, but she's in at point guard right now. Emma Cannon is also in. Jacy Sheldon over to Sevgi. Emma Cannon over to Jacy. Jacy wide open 3. Cash. Jacy Sheldon, her first preseason basket. And the Dallas Wings have taken the lead. Grace Berger into the game for Caitlin Clark, if I didn't mention that. No, yeah, that is a super hot take, Daniel. Erica Wheeler back in. Grace Berger, left-hand drive, gets blocked by Segrist, rebound by Emma Cannon, and there's a foul. Number 14. I don't know who that. Temi Fag Benley. Sorry, excuse me. I'm butchering everybody's name. Wait, who is this? Ball back in play. Sevgi Uzun drives, gets fouled, and she's going to the line. Tell me if I'm butchering this lady's name, y'all. Tell me if I'm butchering her name. It's Sevgi Uzun. All right, so the lineups on the floor, if I didn't mention it, Sevgi Uzun, Jacy Sheldon, Maddie Segrist, Emma Cannon, and Kalani Brown in for the Wings. You have Grace Berger, Christy Wallace, Erica Wheeler, Temi Fag Benley, and Alyssa Smith for the Indiana Fever. She hits both free throws and ball's back in play. Dallas is up 22-19. 22-19. Erica Wheeler with the ball left side of the floor. Erica Wheeler over to Grace Berger, left side. They're trying to post Emma Cannon. She gets it down there. Alyssa Smith on Emma Cannon, and they call a foul. And it looks like Alyssa Smith will be going to the foul line. All right, so we got Alyssa Smith going to the line for free throws. I need to get off of this game. On the box score here. I need to see this other game. Alyssa Smith hits the first one. Alyssa Smith at the line for the second free throw. And she misses the second. And Jacy Sheldon with the rebound. We're approaching a minute to go in the first quarter. It's been an up and down first quarter. Jacy Sheldon drives over to Sevgi. Sevgi for 3. Off the back of the rim. Jacy Sheldon with the rebound, but it goes out to Grace Berger. Erica Wheeler gets it. On the layup, foul, and 1. Erica Wheeler hits the layup, gets fouled, going to the line for 1 more. It's been really an up and down game, people. Jeez. Up and down. So Erica Wheeler going to the line for 1. It's a tie game right now, 22-all. A minute to go in the first quarter. Sheldon goes out. And that looks like Katrina Pardee. West Virginia, they just mentioned. She comes in. And Erica Wheeler hits the free throw. Indiana goes back up. And ball's in play. It looks like Sevgi over to Katrina Pardee. Oh, good cut by Maddie Segrist. They call a foul. Foul on, that looks like Temi Benley gets caught with her hand in the cookie jar here. Are they in the bonus? It looks like they're in the bonus. So Maddie Siegrist going to the line for 2. I think she went to Villanova. I'm not familiar with these college people, but I remember they said Villanova. Excuse me, guys. I have to get some water. Maddie Siegrist hits both free throws. Dallas retakes the lead. We're about 50 seconds to go, people. 50 seconds in the first quarter. We thought Indiana was going to run away with it, but the Dallas Wings have fought back. Grace Berger with the ball. Grace Berger trapped in the corner. They get it to Nalissa Smith. They bring the double to her. She goes up, gets blocked by Maddie Siegrist, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it goes Dallas's way. They're showing the replay. Grace Berger gets into Nalissa Smith. They send a late double. She pump fakes. Maddie hits it, and somebody hits it out of bounds. I don't know if that was Dallas ball though. Oh, good back cut by Maddie Siegrist. Layup, and it's good. 26-23. 18 seconds left. Shot clock, game clock. Why is it paused? Oh, the shot clock is off. It's 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Erica Wheeler drives. Left hand misses. Ball's batting around. 1 second left. They try to pass it, and that's how the quarter ends. And at the end of the first quarter, people, score is 26-23 Dallas. 26-23 Dallas. Back and forth, up and down game so far. Jeez. Non-stop talking. All right, let's get the things ready for the next quarter. All right, so we all good? They're in commercial now, people. They're in commercial. Let's take a look at this other game, Sky Lynx. The Sky have made a push. It's 22-17 at the end of the first quarter in that game, 22-17. Let's see who the scorers are. We have Lindsay Allen, point guard for the Minnesota Lynx. She leads the way with 7 points. Michaela Onion, no, she's with Chicago now. I forgot. She was with Minnesota last year. Lindsay Allen, 7 points. Michaela Onion Were, 2 rebounds. Lindsay Allen, 1 assist for the Sky. Courtney Williams, 11 points. Nafisa Collier, 2 rebounds. Alana Smith, 2 assists to lead the way for them. Cardoso has played. Cardoso, she has no points, an assist, and a rebound. Let me see how many minutes she's played. Cardoso came off the bench. She's played 4 minutes. She has no points, a steal, an assist, a rebound so far. Angel Reese, she has no points, a block, a steal, and a rebound. So the 2 rookies, that's their stats. They haven't scored yet, but they've been effective on the defensive end. So that's good to see. At least they're doing work on defense. All right, I need to actually put this game over here so I can keep an eye on it much better than I have been. WNBA. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on these games here. All right, people. Those of you who are watching, watching live, what are your thoughts? If you're watching live, we knew Caitlin. My thoughts, Caitlin did what Caitlin does. She came in, shot the 3. She was getting out quickly on the breaks. She looked good, but it's preseason, so I want to temper my expectations. Because we have like some funky lineups out here as well. So tempering expectations. But she looks good so far. What she's good at, she shoots the 3 ball, and she has done that. All right, they're coming back out of commercial now. Score is right, 26-23. About to start the second quarter. Latricia Trammell says it feels like a real game. The energy is heightened. Jaylen Brown really carried the Wings in that thing. Latricia Trammell, 22-18 last year, best Wings record in their history. The game has started. Second quarter has started. Arike Gumbawale with the ball. It looks like Crystal Dangerfield is in the game. Natasha Howard. That looks like Kalani Brown, and she misses a layup as I mentioned her name. Oh, but it's a foul on Aaliyah Boston. So Dallas, if you're new to W, Dallas has these two big centers. They have Tiara McCowan. I think she went to Mississippi State, and Kalani Brown. Too big. They're like six. They both like 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". I think Tiara might be taller than that. But when one goes out the game, the other one comes in to replace her. So you're gonna have to bring your hard hat, and you have to gang rebound when you're playing with them. Kalani hits the first free throw. Let me run the clock down a little bit just to get accurate. Kalani at the line for the second. And she misses off the back rim on rebound by Temi from Indiana. Christy Wallace, Erica Wheeler, Aaliyah Boston. That looks like Victoria Saxton. No, that might be Celeste Taylor in the corner there. And Temi. Aaliyah Boston in the paint. Oh, she throws off the hook shot, misses. Rebound Kalani Brown over to Crystal Dangerfield. Crystal pushing in middle of the floor, over corner. That looks like... Is that Party? It misses, and Indiana rebound. Erica Wheeler pushing it up the court now. Over to Celeste. And Celeste gets the ball stripped. Arike pushing it up the other ways, back and forth. Arike over to Katrina. Katrina for three, and she misses. Christy Wallace. Man, it's going back and forth here, people. Christy Wallace, left-hand dribble, spin move. It looked like she traveled. They don't call it. Aaliyah Boston rebound and scores. Crystal Dangerfield inbounds it. Crystal Dangerfield, left side of the floor, gets the screen from Kalani. Crystal over to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard drives right. She carried or something. I don't know what that was. That was a travel. And the Dallas Wings turn the ball over. Kraken on the Twitch. Salute. Are you able to watch the game on the League Pass? Yes, I'm watching the game on League Pass live right now, my friend. I am watching it live on League Pass. Maybe there's so many people trying to access it, it's having an issue. I'm not sure, but I got in. I made sure I logged in and turned the game on around 7. Oh, sorry, I missed something. Temi Fagbenle hits a 3 from the corner, and I made sure I got in probably 10 minutes before the game started. So maybe there's an issue with everybody trying to join it live now. Score is 28-27 Indiana. Arike Gumbawale with the ball. Goes left. Guarded by Celeste, it looks like. Oh, crosses over Celeste. Pulls up on Celeste. Oh, and Arike bricks it. Erica Wheeler, left side of the floor. Goes right side. She drives. Right-hand layup. Scores. Good screen by Aaliyah Boston, middle of the paint. And Erica Wheeler gets a wide open layup. Scores 30-27 Indiana. Dallas with the ball. Natasha Howard over to Arike. She had a couple moments of brilliance followed by moments of bricks. Caitlin Clark's back in the game, people. Caitlin Clark is in the game. Caitlin Clark right side of the floor, crossover. They guarded her all the way out of half court. Natasha Howard hounding her. Oh, hezzy move, step back. If she hits this, get out of here. Oh! Caitlin Clark. Hezzy step back by half court cash. My goodness. I think she's 4 for 5 from 3. Yes, she is. 14 points. No assists yet. Arike drives and scores. Wow. She is something, I'm telling you. Caitlin Clark driving up the court, guarded by Crystal Dangerfield. She shoots it again. Oh, off the front of the rim. That was right on target, just a little short. Arike almost turns it over to Crystal Dangerfield. Back to Arike, wide open in front of her bench, and she bricks again. Natasha Howard rebound, up and good. Dallas Wings scores 33-31. She is as good as advertised, people. I don't know what happened there. I'm stopping the clock. I don't know what happened. They're making some substitutions here, but Caitlin Clark, my goodness, has he moved, step back, going left, dotting eyes. She. She's different, folks. She is different. It looks like a timeout was called. 6:31 left to play. I'm a little ahead on the clock, but it's a timeout called by the Indiana Fever. People. She's different. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sheesh. Sheesh. Folks, if you're watching this game, if you're not watching this game, believe me, it's just like, I'm not gonna say it's just like Iowa. That's wilding. I'm wilding out. But essentially, she's doing the threes that she's doing. She's has the ball, step backs, all net is working for her. The only thing she hasn't had, she doesn't have an assist yet, but that'll come in time. So, but geez, she's really just like, my goodness, I don't know what to say. All right. No, they're still in timeout right now, guys. Still in timeout commercial. All right, so let me look at the box score here. Caitlin Clark leads the way for Indiana with 14. Jalen Brown for the Wings leads the way with 8. Aaliyah Boston has 4 rebounds for the Fever. Tiara McCowan has 4 rebounds for the Wings. Erica Wheeler has 2 assists for the Fever. And Jalen Brown has 1 assist for the Wings. Excuse me. Picked up right where she left off, boy. Different. Different. Let me see why this isn't working here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I know why it's not working. Let me publish this. There we go. All right, cool. I know why that's not working. Let's go back to live mode here. There we go. People. All right. They're showing Satou Sabally September 1st, 2023 versus Indiana. She had her career high 40 on 13 and 19 shooting, 7 for 10 from 3. Satou, I think she was most improved last year. She's not gonna play if you're just joining. She's not gonna play until after the Olympic break due to a shoulder injury she sustained. She's in the arena though. Rest and recovery to Satou. We got her sister Niara on the Liberty. If she could develop her offensive game anything like Satou, I'll be happy. Looking at this Chicago Sky Minnesota Lynx game, Bulls back in play. Sorry guys. Angel Reese hits her first 2 free throws for her first 2 points. Cardoso has 4 points. All right, Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin Clark, right side of the floor, throws it off to a Wings player, and it goes out of bounds. All right, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot up. They're just showing Satou. Ball inbound to Caitlin. Right back to Grace Berger. And she gets ball stripped. Dallas ball. Enrique dribbling the ball up the court. Enrique. Over to Veronica Burton is in the game now. It looks like Stephanie Soares, the Wings draft pick last year, is in the game now at power forward. It looks like, or small forward. Stephanie for 3. Can she shoot? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the game. Tiara McCowan rebound and good. I'm telling you, this team. It's like they go out there and they say we want the tallest players to be on our team. Tie game. Oh, I think I screwed up the score here, guys. Unless they got the score screwed up. Yes, I do. I have the score screwed up. And it's a jump ball here. It's 33-33. I think I updated the wrong team here. Fever. Let me take some points away for the Fever. And add points there. Score is 33-33. We should be correct now. Put my brightness up. I can barely see. There we go. 33-33. It's a jump ball on the Indiana side of the floor between Tiara McCowan and Caitlin Clark. This is an absolute mismatch. And Tiara McCowan gets the ball over to Veronica Burton, as expected. I would be shocked if it went any other way. Natasha Howard, mid-range jump shot misses, and it looks like Celeste Taylor with the rebound. Celeste pushing the ball up the court. Celeste, and she turns the ball over. Veronica Burton with the steal. Veronica Burton guarded by Caitlin. She dribbles it back out, waits for her teammates to come, which they finally do. Natasha Howard, right side of the floor, right into Aaliyah Boston, misses, doesn't get the foul. Celeste with the rebound, over to Caitlin. Caitlin, left side of the floor, gets screened from Nalissa. Oh, good pass by Caitlin. Aaliyah Boston layup. Caitlin with the no-look bounce pass right into the paint. And Caitlin Clark has her first assist. 35-33 Indiana. Veronica Burton. Over to Stephanie Soares. Back to Veronica. Veronica drives. Middle of the floor. Over to Enrique. Enrique head fake. Drives by Celeste. She tries to... And she misses again. Enrique's having a horrible game. Dropped off to Caitlin. Caitlin with the ball. Caitlin looking for the screen. Doesn't need it. She's getting hounded by Veronica Burton. Over to Aaliyah Boston. She pushes off. And they call an offensive foul on Caitlin Clark for the push-off. Offensive foul. Veronica Burton is a very feisty defender. Caitlin Clark extends her arm, pushes her right into Aaliyah Boston, and gets the foul call. But that was a good pass by Caitlin to show the replay of her assist to Aaliyah Boston. If you're in the chat, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow. I know we're still early in this game, but I'll be back tomorrow for the Canada game between the Sparks and the Storm. Ball back in play. Maddie Segrist in the game. Hands it off to Enrique. Back to Maddie Segrist. Oh, she looks like she traveled. They don't call her Maddie Segrist. One leg fall away. Dirk style misses. And Indiana gets the long rebound. Christy Wallace slows it down. Looking for her teammates. Oh, Nalissa Smith wide open under the basket and scores. 37-33 Indiana. Jacy Sheldon back in the game as well as Jaylen Brown. The spark in the first quarter. Jacy Sheldon running the point. That's why I figured she would run. Jacy over to Enrique. Enrique right side of the floor. Pass down to Tiara. Tiara fall away from 12 feet. Misses. Rebound. Alyssa Smith. Pushing the ball. She's pushing it. 1-2. She tries to go under, foul, and one. Alyssa Smith for the Indiana Fever gets fouled by Tiara McCowan. Scores the bucket and one. Oh, yeah, she smacked her right in the face. I'm surprised they're not going to review that. Got her right across the head. And Tiara McCowan going to the bench. And Kalani Brown back in. What happened? Oh, what they complaining about? Alyssa Smith at the line for a free throw to complete the three-point play. And Alyssa Smith hits it. Score is 40-33. Ball inbounds with the Wings. 3.5 to go in this first half. Jacy Sheldon running point. Crosses over on Caitlin. Back to Jaylen Brown. Terrible pass. Lexi Hull with the steal. 1-2. And she makes the layup. I thought she was about to smoke that layup. Lexi Hull. Somebody's going to be like, I told you she plays defense. Somebody in the comments on the last video. And I said she's decent at defense. She's not a super stopper, but that's neither here nor there. Wings with the ball over. Jacy Sheldon, wide open three. Cash. She has a beautiful shot. I like that. Jacy Sheldon, corner three right in front of the Dallas bench. Caitlin Clark pushing the ball up the court quickly. We got Caitlin Clark and Jacy Sheldon guarding each other. Lexi Hull, left side, over to Nalissa Smith, guarded by Segrist. She's one hook shot into the paint. She misses. Kalani Brown with the rebound over to Enrique Agumbawale. Enrique with the crossover. She hasn't been having a good game. She's been hitting the other side of the backboard on some shots. Kalani tries to thread the needle, and Enrique short on a shot again, out of bounds. Indiana ball. Let me look at this girl's box score. My goodness. I know it's preseason, guys. She's working through the kinks, but she takes those shots during the season too. Arike Gumbawale, 4 for 12. My goodness, 4 for 12, 0 for 4 from 3. But she has 8 points. They call a timeout, guys. They call a timeout. Score is 42-36 Indiana. What we got? 2 minutes, 24 to go. I'm going to just leave the clock at 2:22, but we're about 2 seconds off. How we liking the game so far, people? How we liking the game? Caitlin Clark. She's shooting that thing. She is shooting that thing. It's been an up and down game. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna take a look at this this other game right now. Salute. I'm looking in the Discord right now. Osnia, salute to you if you're still here. On the YouTube, salute for joining the Discord. Salute. Looking at the Chicago Sky Minnesota Lynx game. Angel Reese up to 5 points, 3 rebounds. Assist, a steal, and a block. Carmela Cardoso, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, assist, a steal. She's a +8 in her minutes. The Minnesota Lynx are leading 35-33. Let me look at Alyssa Pili. Sorry if I'm butchering her name. Alyssa, I was reading the wrong thing. 6 minutes, 2 points, a rebound. She's 0 for 1 from 3. I mean, interesting to see what they do. I don't know if they're this is the lineup they're gonna go with, or they're just experimenting. But I predicted Cardoso starting and Reese coming off the bench. They started Reese today. I predicted Isabel Harris. Oh, I think I have Isabel Harrison not playing. Oh no. Isabel Harrison, I think she's not playing today because she hasn't got any minutes yet. Neither is Brenna Maxwell. It's too early, El Pollo. It's too early. Excuse me. When we get to the final cuts, then we can make some predictions. But until final cuts, I can't make no predictions. Even though I did make some the other day, but I can't make any serious predictions. Oh, look, Jasmine Thomas on the Wings coaching staff. She played for the I almost called them the Lakers, the Sparks last year. She played for the Connecticut Sun at a point. She played from 2011 to 2023. 3-time WNBA All Defensive First Team. Yeah, shout out Jasmine. All right, games coming back on. If you want to, if you're in the chat now and you're just joining, I'm joining Discord. WNBA Liberty News. Excuse me. Ball's back in play with Indiana. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing this all season. Lexi Hull for 3, and she misses. I did mention that to somebody. If Lexi Hull can improve her 3-point percentage, she can get a lot more minutes, because last year she was terrible from 3. She was like in the 20%, and that's not going to cut it. Jacy Sheldon over to Jaylen Brown. Fall away. It looked ugly, and it misses. Jump ball between Maddie Siegrist and Aaliyah Boston. So we have a jump ball between Maddie Siegrist and Aaliyah Boston. Jump ball. Right. Jump ball's up, and Aaliyah Boston tips it, and the Indiana Fever get it. Christy Wallace on the left side of the floor with the ball, drives right at Jacy Sheldon and gets fouled by Jacy. And Christy Wallace will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Oh, that Wings bucket looks tough. They're giving out Wings, if you're in the Dallas area, if you want to go to the home opener on the 15th, they're giving out bucket hats. It's a reversible bucket hats, it looks like. Courtesy of oh no, they got the Wings logo mixed with the Wendy's logo. I don't know if I would be rocking that outside. But listen, I like bucket hats, as you can see. I got a few here from the Liberty. Christy Wallace Hits both free throws, I think. Nah, I won't be at the Liberty home opener. I don't I'm not gonna be there. I sold my tickets, so I made a pretty penny on those. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um and the ball goes out of bounds. It's a kick ball actually. I made a pretty penny, my friend. Almost tripled my I mean, I'm a season ticket holder, but geez, compared to what those tickets were last year, listen, I ain't complaining. Just thank the Lord. Thank you, Caitlin. Ball back in play with the wings. Enrique Gumbuale. Over to who's this? Segrist. Over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. She step back. Oh, it bounces in. Her shot looks so weird as a lefty, but it goes in. Listen, that's all that matters. 44-38 Indiana. Leah Boston in the paint. Swings that elbow, misses. Rebound Emma Cannon, and she throws it right out of bounds. 44-38. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown, she's been fake carrying this Wings team. She's really trying to fight for that roster spot. I might have to reevaluate my little list I have here. I might have to reevaluate the list because she's cooking. So Wings turned it over. It's Indiana ball. Full shot clock to go. Lexi Hall looking for Caitlin, and they get it to Caitlin. Caitlin Clark ball gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. They step out on her. They leave her open. Mid-range jumper, good. You can't do that now. You cannot do that. Caitlin with 16 in the first half. It's easy for her, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Segrist comes off the screen. Segrist foul line jumper, good. Maddie Segrist. Score is. There we go. It scores 46-38. Caitlin again, step back three, misses. And Indiana gets the long rebound. Caitlin wide open again. She shoots another one. Oh, she's short on that one. Man, she missed the wide open ones. That's interesting. Enrique pushing the ball up the court. 23 seconds. Oh, she gets stripped. And Alyssa Smith cherry picking and gets the wide open layup. Oh, I didn't even stop the clock. My bad, guys. It's 17 seconds to go. 15, 14, 13 is Dallas ball. Jaylen Brown brings the ball up the court. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Over to Enrique. Enrique wide open three. Misses like she's been doing all half. And that's how the first half ends, people. At the end of the first half, Indiana 48, Dallas 40. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow, Caitlin Clark. The easiest shot she's got all game, she missed them wide open. But listen, she has been cooking, people. Caitlin Clark up to 16 points, 2 rebounds and assists, and she's 4 for 8 from 3. Listen, I know it's preseason, but she looks good, people. She looks good. She looks good. All right. They're talking to Jaylen Brown at the half from the Dallas Wings. Of course, it's the Wings broadcast. She's the real deal, man. She is the real deal. Checking something really quickly, people. Just bear with me 1 second. All right, we back. Oh, let me close this before I hear myself looping. All right. What are y'all thoughts? Caitlin Clark, Indiana. Jacy Sheldon, Minnesota. Oh, it's in Minnesota. Dallas. What are y'all thoughts? We have time. It's halftime now, guys. If you're just joining, it is halftime. I'm going to get things ready for the third quarter right now. There we go. Third quarter, cool. Make sure we get all that set. All right. While we're here, let me take a look at the Chicago Sky Minnesota Lynx game. That game is going on at the same time. Unfortunately, due to Bally Sports Minnesota not picking the game up, there's no broadcast for this game. So we're just going to have to box score watch. So Minnesota is up 44-33 at the half. Angel Reese up to 6 points. She does have 3 fouls though. But she has a block, a steal, an assist, and 3 rebounds. She's made all 4 of her free throws. Camila Cardoso, 6 points, 2 blocks, a steal, an assist, and 4 rebounds in 13 minutes. She's taken 5 shots. She has 1 turnover, no fouls. Anybody else of interest? I guess she's of interest. Kaiser Gunzendrick. She was like a top 12 pick or top 10 pick for the Indiana Fever about 3 years ago, I want to say. She's trying to make her way back into the league. She has no points, a turnover in 5 minutes. Keita Thomas. Oh, Keita, what was good? Was good. WNBA app has to be better. WNBA app has to be better. Oh, what issues are you running into? I've seen somebody said they can't get into the game. I haven't had any issues so far. I'm watching it on Apple TV. Using the WNBA app on Apple TV. I'm not sure what other devices people are using, but I got into the game about 10 minutes, 15 minutes before tip off time, and I haven't had any issues so far, knock on wood. Yeah, I was just mentioning, yeah. I think it's hard because as I was mentioning earlier, the WNBA, they don't really have control over what the local broadcasters do. They basically are taking the local broadcast feed and putting it on League Pass. So if there's no local broadcast feed, there's not going to be any game on League Pass. James, salute my boy. What's good? It's all good, bro. All good. Caitlin is doing great. 16 points in the first half, 4 for 8 from 3. Only has an assist, but she's scoring the ball at will. Yeah, so that I used to work for the NBA, like in the media department over there. So I got a little bit of insight. I wasn't directly since they sort of broadcast from the same area, or the headquarters from the same area. So I have a tiny bit of knowledge of how that stuff works. So yeah, if they're not getting the local broadcast feed from a team or the local provider, there's no way they can broadcast it, because the WNBA and the NBA, they don't have their own personal broadcast teams that go out there and film these games. So it sucks. They do need to do better. I'm not excusing them, but they do need to do better in that regard. I think with these new media rights deals, you may see some things change. Maybe if Amazon gets the rights, or Amazon Prime, or another provider, maybe that'll help out in that regard. But it does suck that they didn't really clarify anything. People were seeing it on YouTube that the game was still going to be broadcast. You had coach in the Minnesota Lynx coming out and saying they're not showing our game, but it's one of those things where the broadcaster has the power in that regard. But I don't expect that to be an issue during the regular season. It's just during preseason. Sometimes other things take priority on the main on these broadcasters' parts. So that's just a little glimpse into why the game wasn't on there. They do need to be better, I will say, with communication, because there was a lot of confusion about why the game wasn't being shown. James, salute to your Knicks, man. My mom's a big Knicks fan. She called me rejoicing. My Miami Heat. You can see the flag. Where is it? It's over there. It's sort of hidden. Miami Heat, my Heat. We got the injury bug, and then we got demolished by the Boston Celtics. So I could not care less who wins the championship this year. All right, so we're still at halftime. If you're just joining, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Jay Jordan. Liberty fans, you can see all my Liberty paraphernalia all around. I started this channel to give more coverage to the New York Liberty, to those who didn't have as much access. And then my love for the WNBA, I started doing these watch-alongs for other teams besides the Liberty. And we are going to make a thing of this. So this is the first watch-along of the season. It's preseason though. I will be back tomorrow for the Canada game between the Sparks and the Storm, I believe it is. Yeah, the Sparks and the Storm. There is another game, the Washington Atlanta game. That game is not being provided by local broadcasters either, I don't believe. So you won't be able to watch that game at 1 p.m. Eastern. But the Seattle Storm LA Sparks game, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on WNBA League Pass. I will be doing another watch along for that. So make sure you subscribe, turn those noti bells on. I'll come on here about 9:15 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk about what to expect. I'll update the starting lineups as they release them. And then we'll have another joyous occasion. All right, Keita says, Aces fans, let's get it back. Oh, boy. I forgot y'all Aces fans, man. I'm going to ignore that comment. Let me stop. I'm going to ignore that comment. Oh, man. Andrea Taylor, salute to you on the Twitch for subscribing. D2, get money. It was good. Salute, salute, salute. Everybody on the Twitch, on the YouTube, appreciate you all tuning in. First watch along, first WNBA live action game of the season. James said he's looking forward. Let me add that to the broadcast. James said, looking forward to Cameron Brink's debut. So am I. Yeah, James. Yeah. Yeah, we don't mess with that. Let me stop. Yeah, I mean, after what y'all did to us last year, I'm not the biggest fans. Y'all dropped, the Aces dropped down on the list for me. Yeah, Keita, I'll be at the games. I won't be at the home opener. I will not be on the home opener. I couldn't make it. As y'all know, I have season tickets, so I sold those Caitlin Clark tickets, and I'm gonna go get a nice filet mignon with those. Let me stop. But I did make a nice pretty penny off of those. But I will be at the next game, whatever that is. I have a list here. I gotta take a look. RC says, Jay, what do you think about CC when she was popping that flare gun? Yeah, bro, she was shooting that thing, bro. I mean, shoot, and she was doing that. Like, she was hitting her little patented in and out with the left, step back to the side, cash. She hit a little crossover into it. She got into the nice little mid-range, cashed it. She's looking good on the scoring end. She's up to 16 points, leading all scorers with 16. It's her and Nalissa Smith in double figures. So it's gonna be interesting to see, my boy. I like how she started off. That's all I can say. Yeah, this man RC. If you don't know, RC is he's a Caitlin Clark Aces. What up? Another team. No, let me stop. I think it's just Caitlin Clark and the Aces. But he's a huge fan. He put me on to Caitlin Clark last year. I heard about her. I saw highlights, but I wasn't familiar with her game. And so far, she is as good as advertised. They're interviewing the GM or I don't know if he's a GM or the owner of the Dallas Wings. Yeah, I don't really care what he has to say. There's about 5 minutes left until the halftime is over. Accept. Beulah, I see you. I just accepted your thing on the Discord. James said Caitlin has a deadly step back. Yeah, that step back is different, man. That's all I can say. It's different. It is different. If the Aces don't keep Kate Martin, I got the perfect excuse to leave the Ace. RC different. Man, so you go leave. That's your team, man. We ride together, we die together. Let me look at the Liberty season schedule right quick, Keita. Cause I'm gonna be at a bunch of these games, but I can't remember. The Chicago game on the 23rd. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be at the game on the 20th, God willing. I'll be at the 29th against Phoenix. Maybe at the one on the 31st against Washington. We'll see. That's the ones for May. But I should be at a good amount of those. We're still at halftime at both games, people. You're not missing a thing. Not missing a thing. Let me test something really quickly here. I need to make this a little bigger. Put this down here. I'm gonna make the chat a little bigger. All right, cool. I think we valid now. Cool. All right, back to live on. All right. We are all good. They're still in commercial, guys. We are still in commercial. All 38 of y'all that are watching, salute to all of y'all. Really appreciate the support. What can we talk about? They're still at halftime. We've got about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes until we are back. Let me get some water right quick. All right, we good. All right. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think they play Caitlin a lot more minutes? She's already played 16 minutes out of the possible 20. So how many minutes do we think Caitlin gets? Over, under 27? We going over 27, under 27? What do you think? I'm saying she played 16. And they're not gonna play it. They probably. I'm gonna say over 27. I'm gonna say over 27 minutes. All right, we still in commercial. Man, it always feels longer when I'm on stream. I guess when I'm not on, I'm walking around doing other things. But these halftimes feel longer. But it is what it is. It looks like they're about to, as I say that, they're about to come back. Let me turn this down before they flag me here. It looks like a packed house in Dallas. I think that the arena they play at, I think it's a max of 7,000. I think because they play at like a college gym. The news is they are supposed to be moving to downtown Dallas when they remodel. So I guess some arena they got down there. But until then, they'll be playing here. A little history on the Dallas Wings while we're here. They were originally the Detroit Shock. Detroit Shock won. I think Detroit won 2 or 3 championships back in the mid 2000s, and then they were moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Became the Tulsa Shock. They weren't really good as the Tulsa Shock, and now they are in Dallas. Well, yeah, now they're the Dallas Wings. Jim South on the Twitch. Salute for subscribing. So that's a brief history. I do have a little video on the history of the league, like in terms of expansion and relocation. It's on the YouTube channel. It's called I don't even know what I called it, but it's called like WNBA expansion, along those lines. So if you want to learn more about how teams moved around, where teams originated, go check that video out. It's on the YouTube channel called WNBA expansion, past, present, and future. All right, they're showing the first half stats. The Fever are shooting 50% from the field, 38.5% for Dallas. It's mainly Arike Gumbawale. They're so terrible with this. The game has started, people. 8 seconds went by, and the Wings turn it over already. It's Indiana ball inbounding, and we're back in play. Volkhaven says, anyone think that CC will have to score a lot of points because the Fever girls are out of shape and can't cut? Oh, Aaliyah Boston, as you say that, just cut, but gets her shot punched by Natasha Howard again. Arike Gumbawale over to Jaylen Brown. She pulls up for three. Oh, in and out. Rebound, Tiara McCowan. Gets tipped out of her hand. She gets on the floor. Gets it out to Jacy Sheldon. Jacy Sheldon starting this second half. Arike Gumbawale continues to build brick houses down in Dallas. And Indiana with the rebound. Caitlin Clark over to Erica Wheeler. That looks like Erica Wheeler. Yeah, she got the Anthony Edwards sneakers on. And it's a turnover. Offensive foul on Nalissa Smith. Volgaven, that's what training camp and preseason's for, to work out all the kinks, my friend. So in due time they'll catch up to her speed. Let me run this clock a little bit. They're cutting off from the screen and not showing me the clock. We're under terrible pass. Natasha Howard. They turn it over. Caitlin with the ball, pushing it up the court, looking for her teammates, and she passes it out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers for both teams. And the ball is inbounded. Dallas ball. Jacy Sheldon brings the ball up the court. She starts in place of Veronica Burton. Jacy Sheldon, jump pass, turn it over. Jesus, a turnover-filled quarter. Caitlin over to Lexi. Lexi drops it off to Erica Wheeler, lays it in. And Indiana goes up by 10, 50-40. Jacy Sheldon, she's going to have to run points, so you better get used to it. Jaylen Brown drives, scoop, layup, good. This girl has been really good. I'm not gonna lie, her shot looks weird, but she's getting to the bucket. I think she's into double figures. Yes, she is. 12 points for Jaylen Brown, the only Wings player in double figures. They send a double and they call a foul on Caitlin, on Natasha Howard on Caitlin Clark. They sent a double at her. She better get used to that, cause they gon' double. Lexi Hull inbound to Aaliyah Boston. Over to Erica Wheeler, right side of the floor. I'm looking for Caitlin off the screen, doesn't get it. Hits Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah, top of the key. Back to Erica. Erica, step back. Three, pulls, good. Erica Wheeler hits the three, and Indiana goes up by 11. Jacy Sheldon off the screen. Jacy over to Natasha. Natasha, floater. She likes that shot. It's good. Wings score right back. Back to 9. Erica Wheeler, right side of the floor, brings it up. Erica Wheeler, crossover on Enrique. Drives the middle. Back to Nalissa. Nalissa, pump fake. Oh, behind the back on Natasha Howard. Pulls back, and she misses. Tiara McCowan with the rebound. Over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. No relation to the Celtics Brown, I don't think. Jacy Sheldon with the ball. Comes off the screen from Tiara. Looking. Natasha Howard. High low to Tiara McCowan. Lexi Hull had no chance. Tiara McCowan lays it in. 7 minutes to go in the third. 7 minutes to go. Erica Wheeler running point right now. This might be the starting lineup, I think. Erica Wheeler, Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hull, Nalissa, and Aaliyah. Nalissa gets fouled on the drive to the basket, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. I might have to change my thing around. No, I'm not going to change it. I still think Katie Lou might start. I guess she's just not playing today. But what about Kelsey? There's a lot of factors that goes into the starting lineup, because you still have Kelsey Mitchell, their all-star, that's hurt. Is she gonna come off the bench? I don't know. A lot of things to discuss. I guess we'll see who makes the cut, and then we can make our final decisions from there. Nalissa Smith hits the first free throw. Sorry guys, I'm just talking out my thoughts out loud. Kalani Brown into the game for Tiara McCowan. Minnesota's up 53-44. Hope you guys can see that. And Nalissa Smith misses the second one, and the Wings get the rebound. Looks like, is this Sevgi Uzun for the Wings, number 1 or number 7, whatever number she got. Jacy Sheldon to the bench. Jaylen Brown still in the game, guarded by Lexi Hull, tight. Over to Sevgi. Looking for Enrique. She got stock in the Brick Masons, and she bricks another 3. Erica Wheeler, left side of the floor. I think Enrique's taking 20 shots. Caitlin from deep. Oh, misses. Lexi Hull hits it out of bounds, and it's Wings ball. Arike Agumbawale, my goodness. 15 shots. Only made 4. 0 for 6 from 3. Ball back in play with the wings, though. Sevgi over to Natasha. Top of the key. Oh, backdoor by Arike. Up, and she gets a layup, finally. Arike Agumbawale scores. 54-46. Under 6 minutes to go. Erica Wheeler, crossover, looking for Aaliyah. Top of the key, looking for Caitlin. Caitlin comes off the screen. Caitlin wide open. Oh, good drop off to Nalissa. And Nalissa smokes the layup. Nalissa Smith smokes a wide open layup. My goodness. Arike Agumbawale back with the ball. Gets the screen from Kalani Brown. Doesn't take it. Over to Natasha. Over to Sevgi. Sevgi rejects the screen. Over to Natasha. Natasha spin move. Good pass to Kalani. That was good offense. And Dallas scores. It's 54-50. And I don't know what happened there. They cut away from it. It looks like a foul on somebody. It was a good rejection of the screen by Sevgi. Good drop pass Natasha. Good pass to Kalani. And Lexi Hull, no chance. All right. Ball inbounding for Indiana. Looks like Celeste Taylor back in the game. I have not seen Leilani. What's her name? Leilani Correa, the other rookie they drafted. Is out of bounds. Ball to the Dallas Wings. I haven't seen Maya. Oh, ball back in play. I haven't seen Maya Caldwell either. The game probably going on. They showing replays. Yes, it is. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Over to Natasha Howard. Over to Arike. Arike with the pump fake. She drives the middle. Back to Natasha. Natasha, top of the key 3. Off the back rim. And they call a foul on the rebound. That's on foul on Caitlin Clark. And then a timeout has been called. So Caitlin Clark with the foul on the rebound. Let's see who called the timeout. I think it was Fever. The Fever called a timeout. 54-50. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left in this third quarter. All right, so it's a little slower, a tad bit slower. Nothing crazy, just a tad. Just a tad. Make sure I got everything right here for us. Yeah, we good. Alrighty. Well, what we thinking of, people? What we looking like? Let me take a look at this other game for us while we have a timeout here. Scores 57-48. Minnesota is up on Chicago. Let me see who's on the floor right now. Actually, we got none of the rookies on the floor for either team. Yeah, no rookies on the floor right now. But let's take a look at their box scores. Angel Reese still has 6 points. I think she had the last time. 6 points, 3 rebounds. She has 4 fouls, so that's probably what's keeping her out. Camila Cardoso still with 6 points, 4 rebounds. She hasn't played a minute yet. She was at 13. She hasn't played. Kennedy Carter, up to 8 points. She's fighting for a roster spot. Diamond DeShields and Elizabeth Williams both started and haven't scored a point, which is concerning. I did say in my rankings Chicago was gonna finish maybe 11th, 10th or 11th. I can't remember, but they're gonna be down there. For Minnesota, Alyssa Pili, 6 minutes, only has 2 points. Olivia Ipupa, she has 3 points. I think her name is Kayana Trailer, 2 points. Ruthie Hubbard, 0 points. Bridget Carlton, 2 points. Courtney Williams and Nafisa Collier leading the way with 17 points apiece. And that's that. All right. They're coming back from coming back from timeout here. They're talking to Maddie Seagra's former coach, I believe. Talking to Maddie Seagra's old coach at Villanova. Alrighty. They're interviewing him now, so we're not missing anything at this moment. All right. We can get some gummy bears right quick, guys. Don't mind me. Yeah, bro. RC says, Jay, what do you think about the game? And bro, people are fussing. Yeah, bro. I touched on that earlier. People gonna fuss because it's partly the WNBA's fault because they didn't explain. They had people in limbo. They had it on the app, then they took it off. They had it on the app saying that it was gonna be there, then they took it off, and then leave like any explanation. It was shown on YouTube. It was gonna show. So people are just mainly confused. I explained about the whole broadcast rights and how it works for the WNBA and the NBA. I didn't even start the clock. Starting the clock, guys. The Wings miss a shot again. I'm pausing. But yeah, people are gonna complain, bro. It is what it is. The W does need to do better with communication about these types of things. But when it comes to the broadcasting, their hands are tied when it comes to the broadcasters' availability or whatever, especially in preseason. Ball in play with the Wings. Enrique goes back door corner to. Is that Jaylen Brown again? Who's that? Jaylen Brown. Yo, she don't make the roster. She playing like her life is on. I added points to the wrong team. Don't mind me, guys. It's 54-53. 54-53 fever. Yeah, Celeste is looking shaky, my boy. RT says Celeste better try and score 32 points in 8 minutes so she make this roster. Yeah. The way she going. She on the first flight home. Ball back in play. Erica Wheeler over to Grace Berger. Mid-range jump shot. Good. Grace Berger hits the midi and it's 56-53. Marike Gumbawale. She's a part of the Bricklayers Union here tonight. She comes off the screen. Step back over to Kalani. Kalani with the ball. Over to Enrique. Enrique, head fake over to Kalani. Kalani fouled by the aforementioned Celeste Taylor. She just took a try to take a charge on Kalani Brown. You too tiny, my girl. Too tiny. Nice try though. So Kalani Brown at the line to shoot 2 free throws. And RC says Grace Berger shot is so pure. It is, bro. She got a nice shot. Kalani Brown, first one up. Cash. Kalani Brown at the line for the second. And she misses the second. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Bringing it up the court. What just happened? Oh, she got an 8-second violation. Nah, I'm weak. I think that's what happened. Nah, this girl Jaylen Brown, yo. I love it. Sevgi Uzun over to Enrique Gumbawale. I don't want to see her shoot the ball no more. Over to Sevgi. Over to Enrique. Enrique over to Sevgi. Over to Jaylen. Jaylen deep 3, rebound, Temi Fagbenle. I believe that's her name. Grace Berger up the court. Grace Berger crossover over to Celeste Taylor. Celeste, better do something, Celeste. You gotta play like your life is on the line here. Erica Wheeler off the screen. Got to go behind the back. This girl, Sevgi Uzun, is playing tight defense. Erica Wheeler, deep 3, off the back rim, and Sevgi with the rebound. Sevgi, good pass out to Kalani Brown. Gets blocked, fouled by Aaliyah Boston. That was a good pass by her. She might, man. There's some surprise players on this team for the Dallas Wings. Some surprise players. Indiana locks up a little bit when CC not out there. Yeah, I see it. I definitely see it. Because they don't have a... Who's the threat, bro? Besides Aaliyah, who's the threat out there? This lineup especially. Kalani Brown hits the first free throw. I keep doing that. Away. I thought it was 50. Did they update the score? Let me make sure they update the score. I don't know what's going on here. I thought it was 56, 54. Oh, I guess I just went too hard. All right, so it's 56, 55. The Fever are up. Ball back in play. Yeah, but this lineup they got up there, Grace Berger, Celeste Taylor, Nalissa Smith, Temi, and Erica. Nobody spreading the floor. Ain't nobody I'm really scared of out there. Grace Berger just dribbling the ball. Gets it down to Nalissa. They send a fake double. She falls away and misses. And it looks like it should be Indiana's ball, though. It is Indiana's ball. They're going to have to work it out. I mean, but remember, RC, they're missing Kelsey Mitchell. So once Kelsey comes back, they have more options to go at the guard spot. All right, ball is back in play. It's 56 all. See, I know I wasn't bugging. Dallas. Let me add one to Dallas. My clock is a little fast. I'm going to start it. And the ball gets blocked. Temi gets blocked by Kalani Brown. I'm telling you, they got some big players down there, boy. I'll tell you. Kalani, Tierra. You got Stephanie Soares. They got some big players. And remember, Dallas is missing Lou Lopez, Seneschal. I have it down in the ticker down there. Nalissa Smith. Oh my goodness! Every time I'm about to start the clock, somebody gets fouled. Nalissa Smith gets fouled by Natasha Howard, and she's going to the line. I don't think that was a foul though. Probably with the body. Yeah, with the body. So, Nalissa Smith at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Hits the first. I don't know what I need to do. Okay. There we go. So, Nalissa Smith at the line for the second. They put Maddie Segrist back in the game. And Emma Cannon's in the game as well. It looks like Maddie Segrist. And Nalissa Smith hits the second. Ball back in play. Yo, bro. Me too. RC says I want to see the Phoenix Mercury play this season. I do too. Maddie Segrist 3. Oh, in and out. Rebound Celeste Taylor. She's been doing a lot of that. Good pass ahead. Oh, Maya Caldwell minutes. I just saw Maya Caldwell. As I say that, you turn the ball over. That was a bad pass by Celeste. Jaylen Brown. Yo, this girl nice. I'm about to even go live. Jaylen Brown, tween, middle of the floor, left hand jumper, and it's 58 all. Grace Berger over to Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith drives right by Emma Cannon. Right hand leg gets fouled, and she's going to the line for another 2. Jaylen Brown, crossover, tween, step back, left hand, buttery. Yeah, she making a roster. Off this game alone, she making a roster, folks. Jaylen Brown, 17 points, 7 to 13. Didn't even know she was gonna start. I had to change that, and she's shown up. Nalissa Smith makes the first free throw. So looking at this roster, let me go back. Let me see if I can pull up my sheet here so I can know how many spots people have. And Nalissa Smith, I'll pull it up at the next break. She hits the second. Ball back in play. RC said, I should not say this, but of course I'm going to say this anyway. I love Maddie Secret's game, but I can't find the redeeming qualities in her fist that I need to. Nah, bro, I'm about, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. I'm gonna leave that alone. Enrique with the ball, and she throws it to, I don't know who she thought she was throwing it to. She throws it to the third row. I'm laughing at that. RC, you something else, bro. Enrique just needs to go sit on the bench, man. I think she's just trying to play into shape. I know what you meant, bro. I know what you meant. Maya Caldwell with the ball. Oh, good pass to Temi. Temi turnaround jumper and rattles it in. Temi Fagbenle. I believe that's who that is. I could be totally wrong. I mean, yeah, that's the only person that could be. I know everybody else. Who's this? Oh, she traveled. They don't call it. Sevgi Uzin. Oh, Emma Cannon, the veteran. Oh, gets her shot punched by Fagbenle. She started her career at Harvard. This Fagbenle lady. Salute to her. She a smart chick. Jaylen Brown gets fouled on a jumper by Celeste Taylor. She's just not having a. She's not having a good one. Mom's just loving them Knicks. Oh yeah, bro. My mom. It was funny. Mom called me. What game was that? Game 5 when Maxie went crazy. She called me. She was like, "Yeah, we about to do it." Maxie hits like 8 points in those 30 seconds, and she is stunned. But shout out to moms. The Knicks ended up winning in the end. Adding 2, she hits both free throws. What's her name? Jaylen Brown. She's leading them in points. Grace Berger, mid-range jumper misses. Good rebound by Jaylen. Oh, she's everywhere, bro. She got to make this roster. Jaylen Brown. She's playing for one shot. You're looking for Veronica Burton in the game with Maddie Segrist, Emma Cannon, Sevi Uzgun, Sevgi. Veronica Burton crossover over to Maddie Segrist. Pump fake. 1 second. She throws it up, misses, and that's how the third quarter ends. Indiana 62, Dallas 60 at the end of the third quarter. Jaylen Brown, a revelation. I don't know who Shorty is, but salute to her because she is hooping. Hooping. I see you, Jaylen Brown. She's hooping, y'all. She playing like her life on the line. Like, yo, if I can't do this, I can't do anything. I respect it. I respect it. All right, guys, we're getting ready for that fourth quarter. It's been a good stream. Very entertaining game. Good to see players I don't normally see. RC says, I got 2 NBA teams and they both still in the playoffs. T-Wolves and Pacers. They both going to be at home after. Listen, man, I appreciate you being a realist. Maddie got to get comfortable. She's playing a bit shaky and not as confident as she did in college. Is Caitlin going to come back in, you think? I did say what was the over-under, and I said it was 27 minutes. I made the 27 minutes up, and I think I said under. Rewind at halftime. I think I said under. Let me see what she's up to now. Caitlin has played. Give me a second. I got the box score right here. Caitlin has played 21 minutes. 5 for 10 from the field, 4 for 9 from 3, 16 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. She has 4 turnovers. She's gonna have to work on that. But some of those were like offensive fouls. I think one was an offensive foul. One she just passed it out of bounds. You know what? I'm not even gonna touch this because y'all was complaining about. Somebody was saying that they couldn't even get in. So I'm gonna just leave the stream as is. The league pass as is. All right. I do want to look at this Sky Lynx game. I gotta always keep an eye on that. Chicago 66, Lynx 70. Let's see. Angel Reese still with 6 points. Dana Evans up to 8. Michaeloni and Were, salute. Liberty drafted her a couple years back, 11 points. Kennedy Carter, 10 points, 4 fouls though. Oh, Brittany Maxwell, she's playing. She has 2 points. Alyssa Pili, 0 for 5 from 3, 1 for 7 from the field, 2 points. Let me see if Cardoso is. The Cardoso hasn't played any more minutes. Diamond DeShields and Elizabeth Williams still scoreless. I don't think they probably played any more minutes. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting one. Not sure. RC said she averages 5.5 turnovers. Yeah, she's gonna have to really have to calm that down. She did have a couple of nice passes. Some teammates missed a layup or two, but she got to be a little more controlled on the ball. When she's playing off the ball, she got an offensive foul for pushing the defender, so she got to be careful with that. They're gonna call that, especially when you get caught with your arms out like that. So she got to be a little careful with that. All right, so fourth quarter starting. Indiana starts the quarter with the ball, and we're off, people. Fourth quarter, it's been an entertaining game, 62-60. We've seen Caitlin Clark magic. We've seen Jaylen Brown, a revelation. She got the start for the Wings, and it was hooping. Maya Caldwell, you're get ready to learn Chinese. Let me stop. Well, I don't think Maya Caldwell's making this team, y'all. Be honest with you. Veronica Burton with the ball. And she almost turns it over. Oh, they put Leilani, what's her name? Leilani Correa in the game. See if she can do any better than Celeste Taylor. Marike drives. She just throws up some foolishness. It's the bottom of the backboard. Yo, get her out the game. Grace Berger goes behind the back. Oh, as I say that, Arike with the steal. Arike takes on Grace and makes the layup. That's the only thing she can make today, layups. The refs are fouling. They are playing soft. That's why the WNBA is boring. Coach should let Taylor play. I don't agree with the WNBA is boring, but I respect. I accept your comment, sir. Nalissa Smith scores. Who's this? Jaylen Brown. Oh, over the head pass. They foul. Tierra McCowan. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, she has 4 fouls. I think 2 of them were obvious. I didn't see the loose ball foul. I missed that one. They had the broadcast on something else. Ball back in play. Veronica Burton has the ball. Over to Arike Gumbawale. Over to Jaylen Brown. And a foul. I don't know who the foul is on. It looked like Tierra McCowan with the push, but I don't understand what happened there. Pencraft, salute to you on the Twitch. Salute. Thanks for joining the stream. 64-62 Indiana ball. Sorry, is it Indiana? No, it's Dallas ball, excuse me. Jaylen Brown inbounds the ball to Sevgi Uzun. She gets the screen. Natasha Howard falls down. Natasha for 3. Cash. She finally hits a 3. And the Wings take the lead. The Wings up 65-64. The lineup is Leilani Correa, Victoria. Is this Saxton? Yeah, Victoria Saxton, Nalissa Smith. Oh, yeah, she said, yo, I need to get a shot. Leilani Correa misses. Natasha Howard, high-low to Tierra McCowan, and they wave off the shot. They wave off the bucket. They call a foul before. She's a lot to handle down there. Tierra McCowan's like 6'7". Let me see. How tall is... Let me see. I have Tierra thing right here. Tierra McCowan, yeah, 6'7", 240. Ball back in play. Think Sevgi Uzun shoots the shot, misses. Rebound, Nalissa Smith out to Grace Berger. Grace with the ball, left side of the floor, gets the screen from Nalissa Smith. Natasha Howard goes out on her. They pass it to Maya Caldwell. Maya Caldwell, left wing, between the legs, has the ball. She just chucks it at the basket. Brick squad. And Sevgi with the rebound. Sevgi Uzun, left side of the floor, looking for players. Over to Jaylen Brown. Down to Natasha Howard, guarded by Saxton. She does a little dream shake and misses the whole rim. Grace Berger with the rebound. My goodness. Excuse me. Grace over to Victoria Saxton. Look back for Grace. Grace comes off the screen. Mid-range jump shot off. And rebound Enrique. And they call a loose ball foul on... I don't know who it was on. Oh, Caitlin Clark's back in the game. Erica Wheeler back in the game. I had the over-under at 27. Let's see what happens. Excuse me. Caitlin Clark with the rock. Caitlin Clark goes left, right into the paint. Good pass to Alyssa Smith. She goes and misses the reverse layup. It looked like she got fouled. They don't call it. And Sevgi Uzun, with the ball. She's running point. She's looking for a screen. She gets the screen over to Natasha Howard. They're trying to run that high low. They go corner to Jaylen Brown. She doesn't shoot. It goes out of bounds. Erica Wheeler hits it out. Four seconds on the shot clock. 65-64. Dallas is up at the moment. Alyssa Smith to the bench. Aaliyah Boston into the game. Erica Wheeler trying to help Leilani Correa out with the screening. Arike Ogunbowale throws it up, misses. Tiara McCowan with the rebound. They call a jump ball. Good call by the referee. Good call by the ref. So we have Tiara McCowan, 6'7", as I just mentioned, 240 versus Victoria Saxton. She's probably about 6 feet, 6'1". So you know who has the advantage here. They're showing a replay. They throw it over to Arike. She misses. And they get a jump ball. All right. And the jump ball goes. And Caitlin Clark gets the ball. Caitlin Clark gets the ball. So I was wrong on who won the jump ball. Erica Wheeler goes left-hand dribble. She goes corner. Victoria Saxton steps right inside. And she misses. Tiara McCowan with the rebound. Sevgi Uzun. I'm just calling it Sevgi. With the ball. Hands it off to Arike. Over to Natasha Howard. Jaylen goes backdoor. Jaylen Brown reverse. Gets her shot punched out of bounds by Aaliyah Boston. It looks like Natasha Howard is going out and Jaylen Brown is going out. Oh, they got a timeout. Timeout, guys. Timeout. I was wrong. Timeout. It's actually 5 minutes 56 to go. I'm going to start the clock a little bit to run it down. They're going into timeout now. We valid here. Cool. All right. So with about 6 minutes left to go in the game, it's a 1-point game. Dallas in the lead. The game started off quick. Indiana jumped out to as much as an 11-point lead. Caitlin Clark hitting threes, but then Jaylen Brown from the Dallas Wings revelation. She started really scoring and ended up bringing them back. And now they have the lead. So we'll see. Who do you think wins this game? I'm going to tell you the lineups and y'all tell me. So for the Indiana Fever in the game right now, they have this looks let me refresh this because I said Aaliyah Boston in the game and they say Alyssa Smith. But they have Alyssa Smith, Erica Wheeler, Caitlin Clark, Victoria Saxton, and Leilani Correa. For the Wings, they have Natasha Howard, Tiara McCowan, Arike Ogunbowale, Jaylen Brown, and Sevgi Uzun. We'll see. We shall see. I said Caitlin Clark under 27 minutes. Caitlin Clark is at 22 minutes right now. So if it stays how it is now, I should end. I mean, she might end at 28 at this rate. Man, that was a pretty good guess by myself. All right. Back to the Chicago Sky Minnesota Lynx game. Lynx are up 74-68. Let's see if any rookies are doing anything. Alyssa Pili not having a good game. Angel Reese up to 8 points now, 6 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. Let's see who else we have here. Where's Cardoso? Cardoso up to 13 minutes. She still has 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Alrighty. So that's where we are. Are they coming back now? They are back from commercial. All right, people. We are back. They're about to inbound the ball. No, yeah, they're about to inbound. Dallas is inbounding the ball. Looks like Lexi Hull is in the game now. Ball has been inbounded. Enrique just been throwing shots up all night. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Crossing half court. Over to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston right by the 3-point line, top of the key. I don't know. There's a lot of contact going on. Caitlin Clark back with the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and Tierra McCowan fouls Caitlin Clark. Oh, they're showing the Houston comments. You got Cheryl Swoops, and her teammate is here. Ball back in play with the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, deep three. Ooh. Oh, I hit the wrong team, guys. It's not the home team. Taking points away. Why is it taking points away from that? No, sorry, guys. I gotta fix that. The score is 65-64 Indiana. There we go. 65. What? I'm gonna have to fix it on my website. 65-64 is the score. Let me fix this right quick. 65-64. There we go. I think I have a button wrong here. 5 minutes to go. Stop the clock. That's 5 minutes to go. Ball back in play with the Dallas Wings. Sorry, guys, that I had the score all screwed up. Jacy Sheldon with the ball over to Stephanie Soares. Down to Tierra McCowan. That's easy money. Money in the bank. And Dallas retakes the league. What is the correct score here? They keep changing it. It's 67. Yeah, see, they took the score bug off the screen. They confusing me. I was right this whole time. And there's another foul called. They confusing me. I'm like, bro, how am I wrong? The score is 67-65, people. Alyssa Smith, misses the free throw. So this is so confusing. On ESPN, they're saying it's 67-65. On the broadcast, it's saying 67-67. I was doing so well. Ball back in play, guys. We're just going to work with it. They're saying 68-67 on the broadcast. Steal by the Indiana Fever. Lexi Hull with the ball. Erica Wheeler with the ball. She slows it down. Caitlin Clark, top of the key by half court, guarded by Maddie Siegrist. Caitlin Clark passed to Aaliyah Boston and scores. And the timeout is called. Timeout called by the Wings. Caitlin Clark, I think that's her second assist today. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, nobody knows what the correct score is. Everybody is wrong. Let's see if the WNBA website has the score right. Let's see, schedule. Let's see if they even have it updated. See, they're saying it's 70-64. So let's do this. I'm going to just go by what they have. 70-64. That's the score. Sorry about that, guys. League Pass, or I guess the broadcast, is having some issues with the score bug. So everything is all discombobulated here. But that's why I got the websites up, just to keep track of all of that. We're in commercial right now. We are in commercial right now. There we go. Okay. So we're all set. Just fix something. All right. 70-64 is the score they're telling me, people. So don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. Shout out to all y'all that are still here watching along with me. It's been a very entertaining game. I'm glad it's a close game. We saw some Caitlin Clark magic. We saw some Jaylen Brown fighting for this roster spot. I haven't seen anything out of Celeste Taylor that makes me think she'll make an impact, but she still has another game to go. Leilani Correa, she was already a long shot to make it for Indiana. Didn't Katie Lou Samuelson didn't play today. I guess I missed. I don't know if they reported that she wouldn't. But yeah, Jacy Sheldon played. She played well. Sevgi Uzun, for Dallas, she's been playing well as well. But it's been a good game. I can't lie. It's been a good game. It's the first time they're having actual action, so of course it's to be expected to be some rust. Arike Gumbawale, she's building a nice brick house down in Dallas. She's 6 for 20, and that's about what she does. For 12 points. So I guess she's getting back into the swing of things as well. Caitlin Clark up to 19 points, 2 assists, in 24 minutes. Yeah, Sheldon. Yeah, RC says, I'll add that to the broadcast. I like Sheldon. She's a good player. Yeah, I like her too. Jacy, she's fighting. She's hit a couple threes. Jacy, let me see how many points she has. Jacy Sheldon she has 6 points. She's hit both of her 3-pointers. Has 2 assists. She does have 3 turnovers. Ball back in play, people, with the Dallas Wings. They fixed the score. Wait, no. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Sevgi back to Tierra McCowan. Tierra McCowan. Is that Tierra McCowan? No, that's Kalani Brown. Kalani Brown gets blocked and then fouled. Who has the right score, bro? Unless they probably came back from broadcast late. So the score is 7. All right. I'm gonna stop arguing about it. Clearly they got something going wrong over here that they keep changing the scores, but I'm gonna just adjust. Oh, they call it jump ball. Rec Fools on the Twitch, salute to you. I'm watching the game. It's free on WNBA League Pass. It is on WNBA League Pass. It's different from NBA League Pass. 2 different apps. I'm gonna run this clock a little bit, guys. It is 3:29. They're debating who the jump ball should be between. There's 3 minutes, 29 seconds left in this game. Just got a notification my Yankees won. Salute to the New York Yankees. Cool. They're doing some checking here. I don't know what's going on. The referees look confused. The referees are in preseason form here. Jump ball between Aaliyah and Kalani. And the Indiana Fever get the ball. 3-point game. Indiana up by 3. Number 1 is Sevgi Uzun. Sevgi, RC. Caitlin Clark, step back 3. Oh, but it went halfway down and out. Erica Wheeler with the rebound. Erica Wheeler drives on Maddie Segrist up. Layup good. 72-67 Indiana. If she would have hit that, boy. Just a little bit too much rotation on the ball. Sevgi Uzun back to Natasha. Natasha tries to answer back with a 3. Oh, and she does. 2-point game. Under 3 minutes to go. Erica Wheeler with the rock. Erica Wheeler guarded by Enrique. Dribbling top of the key. Gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. She gets that mid-range jump shot, and they call a foul on Enrique Ogumbawale. They're showing a replay of that pass from Sevgi to Natasha Howard for the wide open 3 to bring it within 2. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in this game. The players on the floor right now: Natasha Howard, Enrique Ogumbawale. If they would zoom out, there we go. Kalani Brown, Sevgi Uzun, and they just subbed out Maddie Segrist for Jaylen Brown. For the Indiana Fever, it's Boston, Wheeler, Clark, Hull, and Smith, the same starters. Caitlin Clark comes off the screen, drop past to Aaliyah, past to Nalissa, and she gets her shot punched, and they call a foul. Wow. That was good offense. Caitlin with the nice drop bounce pass into the paint for Aaliyah Boston. Nalissa Smith cutting off the 3-point line, and ooh, that looked like a clean block from that angle. Unless they called up, that looked clean. But Aaliyah Boston got the rebound, so either way, they probably would have scored. They challenged it. So Dallas challenges the play. Dallas challenges the play. All right, we got 2 minutes, 19 seconds left in this game. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left. It's been a good one. It's been a really good one. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, besides Enrique breaking up a storm, it's been a good game. In the Chicago Lynx game, Angel Reese up to 10 points and 7 rebounds. It's an 8-point game. They might lose this. There's a minute 42 left in that game. Cardoso, she only played 13 minutes. Angel Reese played 22 minutes in her start. Lindsay Allen off the bench, 17 points. Gunzendrick, she's not making the roster. Michaela Onyenwere with 11. Brenna Maxwell with 2 points in 4 minutes. Trinity Carter with 12. They're still debating on this call. It's a pretty big call here. Jay, they out here playing like this game really count. Yeah, seriously, they fighting, bro. They fighting. That girl Jalen, her life on the line. That's a clean block. If it's on, that's Jalen. That's a clean block though. Jaylen Brown, whatever number she is, she fighting like her life on the line. Cardoso hurt her shoulder. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I haven't been keeping up with the social media on her. I guess after this game is over, I'll take a look. Oh, the Cavs ended up losing. It's going to a game 7. Don had 50. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. 50 and a loss is tough. They still debating, guys. You're not missing nothing. They still debating. This is a big call for I guess either team. Looking at this game still. Let's see. Yeah, Alyssa Pili, Night to Forget, 1 for 7, 2 points. Yeah. All right. Let's see what the call is. Challenge is unsuccessful. Yeah, so Dallas lost their challenge. I mean, I guess it was worth it to see if you could save save some free throws, but they've been breaking free throws, so it may be good. So Nalissa Smith at the line for 2 free throws. Latricia Trammell, that is, RC. That's who challenges in the preseason game. And she hits the first. Yeah. Yep. Nalissa Smith at the line for the second free throw, and she hits both. And ball inbounded with Dallas. Sevgi brings the ball up the court. She's running the point. Hands off to Arike Gumbawale. Oh, she does a little push-off step back. Cash. Arike hits the midi. That's a 2-point game. 2 minutes to go. 2-point game. 2 minutes to go. Erica Wheeler with the ball, guarded by Arike, all the way at the half-court line. Erica Wheeler. Aaliyah Boston misses the wide-open 12-footer, and Kalani Brown scoops up the tip. Sevgi running the point. They like her at the point. She's been doing pretty well. Sevgi Uzun. She still has the ball. They're looking for somebody. Better get out the paint. Jaylen Brown back to Sevgi. Over to Kalani. Over to Jaylen Brown. She drives. Floater. And what they call? They call a foul? They call a foul on Lexi Hall. She hit the floater, but the foul happened before. RC says, welcome to the pivotal game 3 of this preseason match. Yo, she in mid-season form right now, man. These games count. Nah, these games don't count for nothing. So I guess they're over the limit. So it looks like Jaylen Brown is at the line to add to her pretty good game. Not pretty good, really good game. She hits the first free throw. Jay is going to be moons. Her CC's going to need to be selfish. Yeah, she's just feeling it out right now. She doesn't want to step on anybody's toes. It's a tie game, folks. 74-74. Ball inbounded. Jaylen Brown with 21 points. Clayton Clark with the ball, guarded by Sevgi. Oh, she's fouling. That's a foul. That is a foul. That is a foul. And Caitlin Clark is going to the line. So Caitlin Clark going to the line. Both teams in the bonus. They both in the bonus. So Caitlin Clark going to the line to add to her preseason debut. Caitlin Clark cashes the first. She's up to 20 points. 20 points for Caitlin. And she hits the second. 76-74, Indiana's up. Approaching a minute to go in this game. Arike Gumbawale drives. 1-2. She throws it up. Doesn't get the foul call. Jaylen Brown with the save. Out to Sevgi. Over to Arike. Arike drives. One leg floater. It's good. She likes that little one leg floater. 76-76. 76-76. 53 seconds to go. Arike Gumbawale scores a floater from the left-hand side. All net. That's a tough shot right there. Tough shot. You just gotta shake the person's hand and go about your day when they hit a shot like that. It's 53 seconds, folks. 53 seconds. Ball back in play. 76-76. Caitlin drives left. Step back. And she misses. And Indiana gets the loose ball. 35 seconds. It's 10 seconds on the game shot clock. Sorry. Caitlin back with the ball. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. They go out on her. Caitlin gets a wide open lane and gets... Oh, they don't call a foul. And there's 2 seconds left. That looked like a foul to me. Arike is 6 for 45. Yep, bro. She's the definition of shooter shoot. She reminds me of Dion Waiters. Oh, it was clean up top. There's 2 seconds on the game clock, people. They might have challenged. I think they went to challenge that. Indiana took a timeout. They might have taken the challenge. Yeah, Caitlin Clark got 1, 2, and yeah, that looks like a clean block. That looks like a clean block. 76, people. 26 seconds left. Let me run the clock a little bit to get a little accurate. 26 seconds left to go in the game. 2 seconds on the shot clock for the Indiana Fever. This is a big play for preseason. I gotta keep emphasizing for preseason. All right, so the game is over in Minnesota. Minnesota wins 92-81. Angel Reese 13 and 9, almost has a double-double in 24 minutes. RC says they're gonna make Caitlin earn her free throws again in the W. They did the same thing with Anthony Edwards until this season. This was the first year he finally got a favorable call from the Zebras. Yeah. Wonder. Yeah. You got a point there, my friend. You do have a point there. So Indiana gets the ball. They have 2 seconds to get a shot up. Caitlin is inbounding the ball right under the basket. Caitlin Clark. She's looking for somebody, and he turns it over. Yeah, the shot clock should have been over. What? Oh, shot clock violation. Yeah, shot clock violation. The Wings played really solid defense there. So it's 24 seconds left in the game. Yeah, that's way more than 2 seconds. That shot clock should have been went off. Imagine overtime in a preseason game. All right, so it's 76, 24 seconds left. Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird call. RC says why sides got Caitlin inbounding. I guess she was trying to get a lob play. This ain't the. Let me leave that alone. 76, 24.7 seconds left. That means there's a 0.7 difference between the shot clock and the game clock. I'm assuming the Wings looking for one shot, either to win or go to overtime. Sides counter. RC sides counter days. Listen, man. People are ready, trying to call for her head top. And the season hasn't even started yet. So they're still in timeout. They're trying to draw up a play here. They're showing Caitlin Clark highlights. She started off really good. Go to the box score here right quick. I said Caitlin Clark over under 27 minutes. She's at 28. I was close. All right, people. Let's see what happens here. Are we saying overtime? Put it in the chat. Overtime or the Wings win. Or something happens and Indiana somehow wins in regulation. Lineups on the floor. Starters for the Indiana Fever. And all the starters besides Veronica Burton. Clock started. My bad. 20 seconds left, guys. Let's see what happens here. Arike Agumbawale, guarded by Lexi Hull. Top of the key. Arike, 10 seconds. 9 seconds. She just dribbling. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. She's going ISO. 5 seconds. Crossover. Step back on Lexi. Oh! Arike Agumbawale. She's been building a brick house all day today. But she hits it which it counts. And she hits a big 3 to put them up 3 with 3 seconds to go. Wow. 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 That's all I can say, folks. She went tween, step back, baby. Oh, Lexi, sorry. Going the wrong way. Lexi over here. Lexi was going the other way. Then step back on her. Cash. My goodness, that was filthy. We got a good one. You're right, RC. Listen, you only as good as your next shot. And she hit the big one. What are we saying now, folks? Overtime? Caitlin Clark for the overtime? What we think? What we think? Yeah, man. That's just a tough shot, RC, honestly, bro. She's 9 for 24. 19 points. But listen. Shooter shoot. Well, scorer shoot. And she ain't never seen a shot she don't like. All right, folks. 3 seconds left in this game. 3 seconds left. She did leave some time. You know, they put Jacy Sheldon in the game on Caitlin Clark. Jacy Sheldon in the game. Lexi Hull inbounding. They looking. They find Erica Wheeler. They look for Caitlin. Caitlin throws it up. Oh, and that's how the game ends. That was a tough shot they gave to Caitlin. That was a tough shot. And the Dallas Wings end up winning the game 79-76. That was they did throw the double. They did throw the fake double at her. And she got into the corner and had no choice. But that's the game, folks. 79-76 Wings. Yeah, that wasn't her fault, RC. Really good game. Came down to the last shot, which is always exciting. Always exciting. But guys, before you leave, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing this again tomorrow. The Canada game, Edmonton, Canada. I ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna be right here though. Live watch along, Sparks Storm. We're gonna be live. The game starts 9:30. I'll be on here 9:15 Eastern. Make sure those noti bells are on. You're subscribed to the channel, so you know when I'm about to go live. We'll talk about the rookies, what we expect from the game, and then we'll have another good time like we had tonight. Just for end of game, leaders. Let me see here. Where is it? Why are they hiding the scores from me? So we got Caitlin Clark leading the way for Indiana with 21. Jaylen Brown for the Dallas Wings with 21. Aaliyah Boston, 8 rebounds. Tiara McCowan, 10 rebounds. Why is my Nightbot telling my boy to stop spamming? I'll have to turn that. I don't even know how to work Nightbot. Excuse the Nightbot. Erica Wheeler, 4 assists. Arike Gumbawale, 3 assists. And that's how the game ends here. All right, folks. I'm going to head out. Salute to all of y'all. I'm going to head out of here. That was a good game. Arike talking right now, but I ain't trying to hear what they got to say. See y'all tomorrow if y'all can. I'm going to be on the watch along. Until next time, RC, all the new ones. Make sure you follow the Discord. Links in the description. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Salute.